You want me to put a mask on her?
I don't know if she,
She's been fully
she's had her
vaccinated
shots.
and
I guess
boosted,
she's
yeah.
fine. Okay, so. Barbara, how you doing? I'm Dr. Acevedo.
Right now, the last couple of days I don't feel,
Not that good?
I don't know why, but it hasn't changed.
Yeah,
She's very weak physically.
yeah. You were in the hospital, huh?
No,
She was, yeah.
yeah, but at home, no.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so you're home and then,
I'm her husband and these are her daughters.
okay. Okay,
And she, you know, she had a serious infection in the hospital.
yeah, I was looking through your hospital records, so.
I know that that can affect temporarily, you know, the
Right.
memory, but she's
So-
been,
How was your memory before you went into the hospital?
I think about you saying it, isn't it? I don't know,
She-
you guys might,
she-
I don't notice it.
she had been struggling with finishing her sentences and with finding words
Mm-hmm,
and with some short-term memory.
okay.
And she, initially when she was very confused in the hospital, she was pretty much out of it. When she came home, she became very alert for the first 2 days and then slowly started to decline again.
Do you think that she,
We know that she's, according to her doctor we saw yesterday, suffers from some malnutrition and some dehydration, which we are working to get as much water down her as we can.
And anemia, you said too.
Anemia, yeah.
okay. And who was this?
That would have been Dr. William Townsend, her
Dr. Thompson, okay. That's her
infectious disease doctor.
All right. All right. Now, does he, have her on antibiotics
Not
at
anymore.
all? Okay.
No. She was on a intravenous infusion thing, which I was doing every day for 8 days.
Okay, good. So that's good. You're under good care with Dr. Thompson. He's a great doctor.
I think that's about it for Dr. Thompson. I think he pretty much signed
He signed off? Okay.
off on it, and now we use our, Dr. Knox as our
Okay,
family doctor.
okay, great. So Dr. Knox is picking up the ball at this point
Yeah.
and taking care. Okay. So yeah, anytime you're in the hospital, you can develop some, different confusion and stuff, and, particularly with sepsis, with infections, your mind just gets confused. And we know that having different kind of metabolic abnormalities, like Dr. Thompson mentioned, dehydration, anemia, things like that, they all contribute to your thinking. And if you had a little bit of memory issues before, they might be worse after you get out of the hospital, and it might take a little bit of a longer time to recover. So that's one thing that we think about. I saw you had an MRI, but it was a long time ago.
2 years ago, yeah.
Yeah. And when you got that MRI, it was for,
She had fallen and hit her head just above the eyebrow,
okay,
and so I wanted to make sure there wasn't any damage.
it says increased memory loss as part of the history too.
Yeah.
So was she having some memory loss there
At that time, at that time it was mostly just searching for words.
Okay.
It wasn't all that much. It was,
Or hallucination.
oh, she was seeing things, but mostly it seemed to be, she used to sleepwalk, so we kind of attributed to that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But she was seeing things, and I just say, Barbara, you're dreaming, and she said, oh, okay. But she wouldn't get terribly dramatic about it, but she would see things like off in the corner of the room, kids and animals.
Stuff on your skin.
Yeah.
Did she still see that or no?
She has not said anything about that in a long time, so.
Okay. Barbara, do you ever see things that other people don't see?
Yes,
Yeah?
I'm starting to learn.
Scam likely.
I'm so likely to, just knew that's realizing quickly and try to get out of it.
Okay. All right. So, I'm gonna ask you just a few questions, and maybe you can help me out. Do you know what the date is today? No? Do you know what year it is?
22.
Mm-hmm. Do you know what, day of the week it is?
Maybe whatever day it comes,
It's a tricky.
it's gonna work.
So just, take a guess. I don't work on Saturday or Sunday, so got 5 other choices.
What day it is?
What day of the week, yeah.
She's never paid much attention to this sort of thing.
No? Okay.
Since she stopped working, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, it's hard. What state are we in?
California.
Good. All right, I'm gonna give you a few words to remember, and I'll ask you again in a little bit what they are, okay? So repeat each word after me. Apple,
Apple.
pen, like a writing pen. Apple, pen.
P-E-N.
Mm-hmm. Tie,
T-I-E.
You don't have to spell it, Barbara.
house. House and car.
C-A-M.
Okay, good. So apple, pen, tie, house, car. You remember those?
Just tell me one time.
Apple, pen, tie, house, car. Okay, so remember those in the back of your mind. If you go to the store and you have $100 and you buy a dozen apples for $3 and a tricycle for $20, how much did you spend?
If, I don't know.
No? If you bought apples that cost $3 and a tricycle that cost $20, how much did you spend?
If I bought something that cost $20, how much currently did you spend? I don't know, but probably 30.
Okay, all right. So let's do this. We do a different, I'm gonna do a different test. So let me grab another test. Hang on one second.